Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be making like a beef ramen, basically like a roast and noodles. Do y'all consider noodles soup? Because this is the second soup. I promise it get better, but I know that this is a good soup, so we're gonna make it. Okay, before we get started, make sure y'all get my cookbook. It is on Amazon and it is linked below digitally. Without further ado, let's get to it.
Am I really that much to handle? Breaking these niggas down like a camera. You don't really know you are.
Alright, so we're gonna take our roast. It's all good and cleaned off and ready. I like to use my coarse salt for this, y'all. So use kosher salt if you have some. First thing I'm gonna do is just add some oil to it. Then I'm just gonna add some salt. Y'all, this is thick. This meat is thick. It can handle the salt that I'm finna give it, okay? Then we're just gonna flip it over and do the same. So we're gonna let this rest for like 30 minutes before we start searing it, because this salt is gonna draw out a lot of water and we're not gonna get a good sear if we have a lot of water. We wanna make sure it's dry. So we're gonna come back and pat dry it after 30 minutes with a paper towel and try to get all the water out. So y'all, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna pat dry it as much as possible. Now what we're gonna do is get this pan super hot. Alright, let's check and see if it's hot enough. Usually the oil start moving around, you'll know how the oil moves, I should say. It's just about there. It's smoking, so yeah, it's about hot. It's about hot. Just enough to coat the bottom, y'all. Now we're gonna add this meat in and sear it for about 3 to 5 minutes on each side. See that? That crust. Now we're gonna add these onions in and cook these for about 2 to 3 minutes. Searing that meat is gonna make your house smoky, so make sure y'all turn on all the fans and open up the windows because it is going to smoke, okay? And now we're just going to preheat our oven to 350 right now while we saute these onions. I'm going to add about 4 teaspoons of flour. Hefty teaspoons, like that. Pick off that raw flour. Now we're going to throw in our beef broth or beef stock. This is about 32 ounces, so basically the whole thing. I think that's 4 cups. I don't know. this is where I like to take the time to kind of scrape the bottom and get all that flour all together with this broth. Alright, so I did add about 2 cups of water. I thought I was recording y'all, but I wasn't. So we added about 2 cups of water to this, y'all. Add in our celery and carrots. 2 teaspoons of garlic, big teaspoons. We just gonna go in with the standard seasoning on this, y'all. Seasoning salt, onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper. Yeah, I think that's it. And a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. Okay, we're gonna add a little bunch of rosemary and thyme. I just tied it up with some butcher's twine. Okay, we're gonna add our meat back in. We're gonna let this cook in the oven on 350 for about 3 hours. With the juices. Now, I gotta make sure it's submerged all the way underneath there. Alright, y'all, it has been 3 hours. Make sure y'all are checking it in between. Let's go ahead and check this. Ooh. That's what you want your meat to do when you pick it up. So yeah, this is ready. I don't like small pieces, so I like to just let them break into big chunks like this. I don't want it shredded, if that makes sense. But yeah, let's go ahead and plate this up. Now I tell y'all this every time I make this: cook your noodles how you want to cook them. Okay, you can cook them on the stove, you can cook them on the microwave, however you want to cook them. Me, I cook mine in the microwave. I boil the water for 4 minutes, and then I put the noodles in there and cook it on 2 minutes. So 6 minutes total. That's it. That's how I do mine. Y'all do y'all's how y'all want. I know everybody microwave be different and stoves and all of that. Cook your noodles, and then we're gonna come back and assemble the food the way it's supposed to be. And I forgot to tell y'all, make sure y'all go ahead and boil y'all eggs while y'all cooking y'all noodles, or while the meat is cooking. Whichever way you want to do it. Get your eggs boiling, get them peeled, and then we're gonna assemble it. So the noodles is done. We're gonna add the flavor. I took a lot of the juice out because we're gonna add some juice from the meat. This is beef flavored. Mix that on in there good. Pieces. Add a couple pieces of carrots and celery. Egg. And I just like to add a little pepper because I don't like my eggs looking plain like that. I want to, y'all can add jalapeños like I'm gonna add, and some pickled onions if you want. Red pepper flakes. That's a must. Little Louisiana. This is a must too on your noodles. Just a little. Ain't gonna get crazy. And parsley. All right, y'all, so this is how it came out. Just a little step up from regular noodles if y'all don't want to eat that, y'all. I did want to make this part of my little soup season because I know that it's good and it's gonna hit every time. So don't forget the grocery list is in the description below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, y'all. Let me know what else y'all want to cook, what y'all want to see, what y'all want to learn.
Hit that subscribe button.